Canelo is allegedly genuinely pissed at Terence Crawford right now, with many speculating that this newly found anger may result in Canelo now wanting to give Crawford the Caleb Plant-like treatment once they meet this September. So Ring Magazine's chief operating officer Rick Reno revealed that after the whole incident when Crawford got into Canelo's face, well, turns out Canelo was fuming and was really upset by how Crawford acted and is now fixated into making sure that Crawford remembers that day, hereby suggesting that Crawford's behavior will be dealt with accordingly and that it was Crawford himself who planted the seeds that may result in such punishment. Now, based on speculations, Canelo was caught off guard with how Crawford approached him, as this was very out of character for the Omaha native. I mean, we all know how Canelo personally likes to keep things civil and respectful as much as possible, with him even telling Turki Alashik that he and Crawford don't really need to approach this fight with trash talk just to sell it, since he believes that they're both great fighters already to begin with, and that alone will sell this fight. Not to mention, it's free to watch on Netflix, so it's not like they need to stage an act to sell pay-per-views, as the fight itself has already been technically paid for. Now, Canelo's critics and Crawford supporters are calling out the Mexican superstar for always quote-unquote acting like a diva and being too overly sensitive whenever somebody's not kissing his behind, with many of them saying that this is boxing and such things are expected. Meanwhile, members of the Canelo fan club are saying that Canelo was most likely pissed because while he expects such behavior from young, arrogant fighters like Berlanga, who in a way still wants to prove his position not just to himself but also to members of the boxing community, he was kinda hoping for Crawford to be mature about it, considering that Crawford is already a well-established pound-for-pound champion. Now, side note, despite both members of their respective fan bases not agreeing with each other, supporters of both fighters agreed that unlike others, Crawford was at least smart enough to disrespect Canelo after the contracts were signed. Now, are we gonna see that version of Canelo coming back this September? You know, the one that made history by becoming Mexico's first undisputed champion? Well, his closest allies believe so. Although honestly, I don't know. But Canelo won't be holding back like he did with Munguia, that's for sure. And Crawford won't be fighting just to survive like Canelo's previous opponents. He's way better than that. Honestly, we'll just have to wait and see what happens this September. Oh, and one more thing. There's gonna be another press event this Friday, June 27th, this time from Las Vegas. Now, I know, I'm also getting Canelo versus Crawford fatigue, but this should be the final press event for the kickoff press tour, although expect a lot of promotions for this fight from now till fight day. Anyway, what are your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more quick talks.